Hello, welcome to episode 3 of our Timberborn Update 2 playthrough. Have our town nice and pretty well developed for early game, I think. We've got some farming going on, we've got some underwater farming, we've got tree farms up here that are slowly materializing, and we are starting to really get a pretty good setup going here. We do have some wheat that we're going to be turning into bread. We have excuse me, we have a little bit going already with the grist mill and this bakery. And we're going to be adding all sorts of other things as well. So we have a good amount of food. We have a decent amount of water. We should probably start doing some more water pretty quickly. And I think now we have enough of these gears made up, we can probably put in a large water tank. So let's go ahead and research that. And I'll pop one of these over here. And I think probably right here is going to be a good spot. Maybe over here. I want to try to not box myself in too bad, but it does need to be accessible to all of our beaver friends here. So it's going to have to be somewhere kind of over here. Unless I'm able to do, maybe this will work. That's actually a pretty good spot, except it's going to end up blocking our new things we're going to put in here. So maybe we won't. Tell you what we'll do. We will go ahead and just put it right here. And we'll just keep on working with that. It looks like our storage is full again, which is interesting. Didn't think it was really going to be that big of a deal. But we might have to rethink our little storage situation here, because we have these two stacked on top of each other, right? I could put another one on top of that, but there has to be a way for the beavers to get up there. So they're going to need more stairs, and because of the way that I've kind of packed things in here, I would have to build platforms here, obviously, but we would also have to have some sort of something over the top of this, and since we're growing trees here, we really can't do that. So I think what we're going to have to do instead is come up with a alternative solution, and that is going to be probably putting something else on top of all of this. Let's unlock our double platforms here, and we're going to put platform here, and then we're going to come over here and build some sort of a staircase to get up. And as soon as this is built and that is done, we're going to enter these two, we're going to get rid of these. And then I think we're going to start building a staircase coming out of here. As soon as this is empty, we're going to get rid of it. I guess we can go ahead and turbo speed. Get these things out of here. I figure that would be a little faster, but we will do that, and then we will go ahead and start going up like I was just describing. So I think we're probably okay if I get up to, I guess we'll just start like that. Then we can put in stairs here. As soon as this is done, we'll put some more stairs in there and then have that all hooked up. It'll be a little ugly, but it will work, and it will be good enough for our needs. So now we can come in here, put in, I think we can put, I guess I could put it there. Where's that? Okay, that's coming from them burning something. I don't know what that was. All right, we're going to do, let's just put that there, because these warehouses are going to go away. They're going to be replaced by the ones that are going up here. And we don't have enough points to research a large warehouse just yet, but that's okay because they don't really stack very well. Yes, I know it's kind of stupid to not unlock it because they don't stack very well, because the capacity is so much higher than the small ones, but we will we'll get to it when we get to it. We'll be fine. Most of this in here is probably not going to be super permanent anyway, just by virtue of how all of this is laid out. These industrial things right here are probably going to stick around for a while, but remember, we do eventually want to take advantage of this very large space up here. We'll have a new district just for industrial things as well. So I'm kind of curious just how far I can get with these little things here if I'm able to put in some stairs here and then get beavers to I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, because I didn't that's right, I can't do that with these. I have to mark it for demolition. There we go. Somehow still learning this game after playing a whole lot of time in it. But if we can get our beavers close to these to demolish them, then we'll be in pretty good shape. It's going to be a gradual thing. It's, of course, not going to take straight away getting there, but we'll get there when we get there. It might actually be better even to come off of this because this is a shorter path from the district center. But we're going to need a path going all the way over here anyway because we are going to eventually do more farming over here. And we want all of that to be connected. Plus we need to harvest these trees and all of that good stuff. So, you know, all of this ends up working out even if it's not perfect the way that you think it's supposed to be. It'll be fine. Right now we're mostly just waiting on trees because we have no logs. And we are kind of stuck until we get some more. But things are working very nicely now. We do have plenty of food stored up, even though we have a lot of beavers. We probably could stand to have another farmhouse, but I don't want to take up too much more land space with the farmhouses. We're probably going to end up doing a lot more farming over here as well. So we're going to end up putting platforms across the river here. So we can actually go ahead. I think this shower probably needs to be in a slightly different location. Okay, that's a very small amount of resources, so it's not going to be terrible if it gets demolished. I'll probably just have this go across here, and then from there, actually, we should make sure how close I can get these. Okay, that'll actually work fine. If we will, we'll take care of this as soon as we get some more wood. Again, we have almost no wood. Okay, so these stairs, of course, are waiting for logs and planks, which means that these guys are waiting for all of that as well. Just a whole lot of waiting. We don't really have anything else we can get to cut down unless we were to build a path and another lumberjack flag, which would get us which would get us a little closer and get a couple more trees on that side, which means, of course, we can get rid of this one. Yeah, there they go. Cutting down some trees, and as soon as these stairs are done, this will be a much easier path for them to get to. And, of course, these aren't going to be anywhere close to done anytime soon. This one is slowly filling up. We have a while yet before these trees are all grown again. Although these should be producing our chestnuts. And I think we probably don't have any of those. But we'll check anyway. Oh, we have a couple. Of course, we haven't really decided to do anything with these yet. There is a recipe that will do roasted grilled chestnuts. That's what it is. But we will eventually expand all of our food production. Again, the town's not big enough to really need that yet, but we will get there very slowly. It's also kind of hard because the food requires logs to burn. We haven't figured out how to escape of that quite yet. That is a lot of this game is just waiting. Trying to figure out. We have no free beds, which is bad for growth, but probably good overall considering how much we are struggling to try to get resources in some things. But I am going to go ahead and put this here and then put another layer of the housing on top. Even though we know it's not going to be built anytime soon, I can't click that from this angle, which is fine, I suppose. We'll just go ahead and mark these as very low construction priority so they don't suck up any of our resources. There's probably a way to bulk do this, and I just don't know what it is. But that's fine. It's gonna be a while because we kind of overburdened our wood supply here. I think, yeah, they've exhausted all of that. But these pine trees, there should be at least a couple of these that will grow up relatively soon. Yeah, we're getting there. I just wish we could get this log for these stairs, because then that'll make all of this so much easier. So much easier. And we are going to have a drought pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. Shouldn't be too much longer. Yeah, these maple trees are going to be going forever before we're actually able to harvest. And, okay, this one is right outside. I always do this. Right outside the actual cutting area. So we will have to pop another one of these bad boys in here. I think by the time they actually finish building that, most of these trees will already be done anyway. So get us 4 logs. There we go. Okay, that is done, finally. So, click on this again. We're only in yellow here, so I think it's not unreasonable if we were to build in a pretty straight line to be able to get the beavers here. They will go a little bit further away from their path to get to something, but it just has to be accessible, you know? You have to be able to get up there. So to that end, I think now we can go ahead and get rid of that lumberjack flag, and then we can place another one. Let's call it right here. Put that on there, and then I guess we're going to have to, if we want to get up here to do the trees, we have to build another set of stairs. So we'll just put that there. And if I can't put one there, it's going to block something, so I guess we'll just have to figure out what we're doing as we get there. Now we can mark all of these for cutting down. Nothing is going to grow there, but that's fine. Now these guys have the ability to get to some other spots. So we'll go ahead and mark that high priority, get that done, then they can start getting those. And then we should be a little better. We do need to plant a lot more trees. And I know once these are up, they're going to be pretty easy to keep going, because this is going to provide a ton of wood. So I think we can now actually, this forester, we probably don't need both, because this is going to be pretty valuable real estate in terms of building stuff. So we can probably get rid of this, since the kind of overlap is not really necessary. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now we have all this extra space. We can build more storage here. Have this be a little bit more common sense in terms of how stuff's laid out. I'm going to go ahead and unlock the large warehouse. Now what we can do with this is, I actually had this idea the other day while I was thinking about this game, because that's all I ever do, is I wanted to put in 2 of these side by side. I don't have room there, but I wanted to put 2 of them side by side with one space apart in the middle, and then kind of bridge the gap between and put another one on top, make kind of like a pyramid, which we will we'll get to in due time. But that's probably something we're going to be looking at doing there. But now, because we have this, we can put this warehouse here. We can put another one there, just kind of like how we did before. And then, since we have these staircases going up here, go ahead and empty this guy until that is all done. And that'll be an interesting, probably a little bit too compact way of doing this. But that will be fine. They're getting plenty of wood from here. And I believe, trying to think if there is a better place to put this, probably has to go here. And then we'll probably have to put in one of these and one of these. I think that should reach. Should be okay. Not that I think it really super matters with the path. It's just a helpful tool for us to gauge distances. I'm thinking this might still work. Might still be okay. This is still completely full because, of course, it is. Okay, that's not connected by path. We got to fix that. Because that'll take all of this. This will all get emptied out, and then we can move it. Look at all those guys go. They're moving. They are going to work. Yeah, go ahead and empty this one if you wouldn't mind, instead of just completely filling that from... Guess we can just go ahead and disallow all of this in this one until they decide to empty it, because I asked them to nicely and they're still not doing it. I guess I probably don't have to click all of these because it's not stuff we're making. Nobody's emptying this. Of course, that's already full. How? God, that's annoying. That is very annoying. So how is this still full? Really should not be having to deal with this. Well, maybe they will figure it out eventually. We'll find out. All right, so the drought's begun. And we have, well, we really don't have a ton of water stored, but we do have the pumps going. And it's not like we're going to pump all the water out of this anyway. But just because we can, water pump, water dump. We'll put in another one of these guys here. Someone left a comment. It's like, you should do a here counter. It's like, yeah, if I did that, I would have no time to actually play the game because I'd be spending all my time editing videos to change the number on the screen. But that will help us a little bit with that. This is still completely full for some reason. Just make that stuff go away. At least this is now constructed up here so we can build. I don't think I can fit a large one. Oh, I can, actually. I can. So, I don't think I can ever build over the stairs unless I have a good enough platform there. Wonder, will it let me put in? It will. Okay, cool. So we'll do that, and then I will put a large warehouse up here, kind of like what I was saying earlier. And then you notice if these are like right next to each other, there's that space in the middle. But because of the way the small warehouse is set up, that would actually block the doorway, so I can't put that there. But if I move this to the right one block, I can put another one in the middle. And we'll just have to do some creative stairs. But I think that's going to be what we're looking for here. So I'll go ahead and put that there. And then pop that guy there. And then that leaves us this little middle space, which we really don't have a super good use for at the moment. We will have to think of something, but for right now, that is a good spot, and this is slowly being emptied. So really, we probably, once these are in, probably don't need these 3 buildings. This will be an additional, what, 2,000 storage? Should be? Yeah. So I think that is fine. And like, we don't even notice the drought because we have all this. This is going super well, but it's not going to last forever because we are going to eventually pump out all the water, and the droughts will continue to get longer. So now that this is all built, we need to do the same thing over here and put these stairs in. And then we will just too far from a district. It's not gonna, okay, it's because I have to put the paths in. Okay, will it let me do that now? No, okay, it's because the yeah, it's because these stairs aren't made yet. So that's okay. We might have to slightly redo how these are set up. And someone's probably going to comment that I don't need to build the path, I don't need to build this, they'll just have to make it accessible, and then they'll come and demolish all that. But you know how this goes. I don't always do things the correct and easy way. Hopefully you can find some sort of enjoyment in my idiocy sometimes. But I think we're doing well. We still have 1,200 food in the toward the end of the drought. We have a lot of beavers, 67 beavers. Stuff is going pretty well. I think we've got a lot to be happy with here. We do really need to get more wood. But again, these trees are just so huge that it takes a while to get them going. This it's going to be a little bit. But once this is all grown in, we should be okay. If we had more water over here, I'd plant more trees, but they would just all die here. So, kind of don't want that. Okay, what's this guy saying? There's no work to do because he can't reach over there. Okay, so this is not all going to be trees anyways. This is going to be, I don't know, something. Once the water comes through here, we might be able to do some farming, depending on how far that's going to reach. But I think, okay, they're waiting on planks because they need these to be operating to do the planks. Yeah, we got a lot of unemployed beavers. We got to do something about that. We really need to get going with that. So let's go ahead and get that little bush out of here. Put those water pumps in. That is a quick and easy addition to all that. So we have these little squares right here. I think is a good spot to put in some of these wellness things like medical beds. And then maybe a, we probably don't need I'll just put another medical bed. I was thinking about putting a tooth grindstone, but this isn't really an area where that's needed, and we have one somewhere over here. Yeah, we have that guy, and then we have that guy. Never mind the fact that the phrase teeth grindstone makes my mouth absolutely shrivel up in fear. I think the beavers probably enjoy that. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Ever so slowly. I guess these guys are waiting for planks. Okay. So it's weird that we have no wind. I understand we have no water because of the drought. But we are, that's actually getting kind of low. So yeah, we definitely need this other water source rather quickly. But the drought is over, the water is coming back, and this really shouldn't go dry. Not quite yet. We are very, very close to being dangerously low on the water here. But it shouldn't happen. Maybe the next drought, this might actually go dry if we don't get the other dam over here busted open. So let's go ahead and pause that lumberjack flag. It's obviously that they're not doing anything. Although this guy is okay. We'll actually delete the flag. I know this just seems insane what I'm doing with this. But let's put it on here. That will cover all of this. And we'll let our beaver buddy come over here, because then he can get those last couple trees, and then that will take care of all of these dead ones as well. And how about that? We made it through the drought with the water coming completely back without having any problems with water availability or food. I think our infrastructure is looking fantastic now. Got a lot to appreciate here, and once this is taken care of, that'll be even better. Just takes a little bit of time. We still have our gatherer flags doing, yeah, me too. Still have that going on, which is good. We have, somehow we still only have 2 free beds, but I guess that's because the beavers have been, I guess, getting busy, huh? Now we can, if I can build on top of this, and I can, that's good. Go ahead and build that there. We'll put another staircase right there. And now this gives us access to the top of this. And what I'm going to do is put in all of this. That's looking good. We'll put in another, I don't think I can get away with putting stairs on top of stairs. I was going to try it. But I think that's probably okay. We'll just have the beavers come up here and then build all sorts of stuff on top of here, because now we have, and we're not going to get too crazy too quickly, but we do have the option of doing double lodges and triple lodges. I'm not going to unlock them quite yet because we don't need the expense. You know, I'd think they would they'd have planks now. They're just that hard up for the planks. They should have plenty of power going in. That's one thing we probably really need to take care of, is our industrial capacity. And these big flat areas that aren't watered are perfect for that. But I think I've probably said that at this point way too many times. We've got this land over here we probably now need to turn into food. So if we go over here to our farmhouse, I wish there was a bigger farmhouse. Oh, that's right. We're going to take this shower and we're going to extend this across. And we're going to put the shower in a different spot. We can put him not here because we're going to have all of that stuff. We're going to put, come on. There we go. We'll put 3 of those in, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to actually infill all of this, and we're going to make these all farmhouses. Yes, I know this is not a very aesthetically pleasing design, but you know, that's fine. Not everything has to be beautiful, it just has to be functional. But we will try and do something that looks at least somewhat nice. So I guess we can go ahead and put in, we don't need to put any more showers in right now, but this would be a good spot to put 3 more of those. Just kind of make that all match. So we'll get that all taken care of, and we can make this entire area over here all planting, probably up on this north side. They'll go all the way up here. So I think what we're going to want, all of these, come on. Sunflowers. Haven't figured out what those do quite yet. I think it's something with, obviously, food. Duh. But we'll go ahead and put in maybe carrots here. Maybe some, how far away is this going to go again? Okay, so we got up to this first thing right there. I think just put this whole area as potatoes, then have this be potatoes. Then we'll have probably all of this can be wheat. That'll be fine. That'll be a good use of space there. But again, that is some ways away. Is this already? Okay, no, this isn't full. Oh, we didn't put paths up here. All right, well that would explain why that's still a thing. All right. How are we doing over here? Still haven't gotten to it. All right, let's fast track this. We want to make sure we can get this done. Need to cut these trees. Yeah, that'll get all of those out of there. Yeah, go on, get that out of there. Then once we have that up there, I think I can get another one in like this. And then one more stairs. I think that's going to get us all the way up to here. Might be close. Oh, does it really end on the stairs? Seriously? Okay, well. We're going to find out. We might have to go into our wheat field here and build a little bridge just to try and get across. Probably should start building over this anyway for additional farmhouses and stuff. Get these guys out of here. So we are going to be running out of wood again. Pretty soon we are trying to build a whole bunch of stuff at once. Actually, I think to that end, well, it's building this, so theoretically it should be fine. If I can just get them to build up here, I think we'll be okay. Or it could possibly be that I have to build just stairs up here. I don't know. It's going to depend on when I can get these done. Because I think once these stairs are complete, I know I'm talking about this a lot, I'm sorry. I think once these stairs are complete, then the line will extend at least a couple more tiles that way. We will see. Alright, so that's actually not planted yet, so we can actually go ahead and... Seriously? Okay. Well, that was quick. I guess we can unplant that wheat. Then turn this into a path. Maybe. There we go. All right. So that'll be a good little progress there. That should help our extension just a little bit. Plus, we need to have paths over here anyway, because we are going to be building eventually. Although for getting across here, I might just make this go straight up and then cross over this. Might put a dam across this part as well to try and retain a little water to make this fertile ground. Fertile, what am I, an android? We still don't have any logs, man. Our tree farms are really really lacking. They're a little slow. Should have planted a lot more when I had the chance. I guess this guy just spends his days standing on top of here unless he's cutting something down, huh? Why is there... Okay, the gatherer flag here is for the chestnuts, which are... I assume are doing something. Alright, so now... Let's check on this. Yeah, so even with this built, I guess this is where that ends, which is annoying, but whatever. There's not too much you can do about that. You just have to get more wood. And we have so much stuff that is being built now. No wonder. That's why. I'll just turn that one all the way down. Okay, this guy is done with that. Done, done, done. If I could just get... This guy can't... Okay, he can't cut those because there's no easy way to get up there. But I can... Okay, that goes to there. That goes to there. We'll put that there. We'll move him away from that. Okay, and they are... Okay, so he is officially too far there. Okay. As soon as this is all built here, then we'll be in good shape. That's probably going to take a while. We just really need wood. Really need wood. We're good on food and we're good on water, which is always good to see. Just taking a long time to get wood. I mean, like even these guys are taking forever. So probably, see, how are we doing on... Yeah, so we can actually get... There's not a lot of trees up there. I think I can get stairs here. If I can get stairs there, then I might be able to get... there. If I put in a lumberjack flag, I would get a couple of those. It'll actually build that there, but you can't get there until we get the wooden stairs in. So I guess, are these marked as high priority? No. I think they just don't have any wood. It's a problem. Don't you love it when you just stick yourself in the corner trying to do too much at once? These maples will be done soon. That 96% on 30 days is still not super quick. Guess we just have to wait. But while we're doing that, yep, drought's coming in 3 days. Should be probably about a week at this point. We will eventually need to get this dammed up. Then I think if this works better than this, which it should be another, I don't know, 9 or 10 tiles closer, then we can get this demolished. That'll be very nice if that could be done in this episode. Probably have another 15 minutes of real life time before that's happened. So we'll see if they're able to get that done. I know there's a ton of stuff that needs to be built, and they are harvesting these trees with incredible speed and precision. Try and get these things built. You can't have planks without wood to cut into planks. This is part of why we just need to get more wood, because we're kind of hamstrung with our ability to produce anything right now. All right, one more plank. Okay, looks like that's good. Nothing to do in range. That's because we haven't told you to cut trees. So guess what we're going to do? Tell you to cut trees. All right, get to work, dude. We got trees for you to cut. Not a whole lot of wood, but it is it's a start, you know. It's going to help us out a little bit. Get these things done here. So let's go ahead and very high priority all of that and that guy. Get them to construct that with extreme haste. Impressive to me we're still getting 140 frames per second. I know this game is pretty famous for performance dive when you get larger cities. I think the previous one I booted back up didn't work perfectly, which is part of why we restarted, but I think I was still only getting like 40 or 50 FPS in that one with 450, could have been about 500 beavers. So I have a friend, one of the subscribers, commenters here actually was saying that he was getting very, very low frame rates with a town of like 600 something beavers. So, you know, it takes a lot of pixel power to render these little guys doing all their little beaver duties. All right, he's cutting away, looking good. Yeah, see, now these are starting to grow. We're going to be okay. It just, you know, takes a little bit of time. Takes a little bit of time to get this stuff rolling, and now we have so many unemployed beavers. My God, okay. And go ahead and put in some more of these lumberjack flags and get a bunch of beavers working here. I think we can probably... Okay, no, they already have 4. We're almost to the point where I want to think about putting in a hauling post or a builder's hut. Obviously, the hauling post is more for multiple districts, which I would like to avoid for the time being until we have a really, really stable setup going. Of course, okay, here's another drought for a week. We didn't quite get where I wanted to get, which is unfortunate. But I think we're in a good spot. This water here is going to be interesting because we're not going to be able to continue production of mechanical stuff once the flow of water dries up in about 15-20 seconds. So I hope they can get all their stuff built here. Okay, good. Good. Let's get all this high prioritied. I think they should be okay for just a little while longer. The flow is slowing down, and it looks like the flow is gone. Yeah, that's not ideal, but we do have this windmill that will put out 100-ish horsepower. So that is that's good progress. It just you know, takes time. Gotta have these guys come over here to actually build. Get this done. I like our chances of actually being able to demolish this, so I think we've bought ourselves a little bit of time with our little secondary bridge here. I think we're looking pretty good. I am going to temporarily pause 3 of these just so we don't absolutely, completely run this thing dry, pumping water out. We do have a pretty good bit stored up. Yeah, they're making pretty quick work of all this. Looks like that's all done. Can't get required materials. That's just saying, I'm pretty sure that's just saying it's too far because the spot before it isn't done. Oh, come on, guys. We don't have planks, but we do have logs, and we do have, theoretically, windmill power to make all that happen. I guess I could. I could bring back the regular power wheel if I really wanted to. But I think I would like to try to have the windmill do as much as it can. But you're kind of at the mercy of what it wants to do. So why don't we go ahead and add in the wheel? Why is it not letting me I guess I just have to do that. Put in a power shaft. Put this guy in here. Get that done. And because we have enough unemployed beavers and we just absolutely have to have a bare minimum amount of power going through. Looks like this is going to end up being okay. We just need one more plank, which looks like it's coming. And then just need another beaver to come in and build it. And we will be so very close, I swear. I told you I was going to get this demolished this episode. It's going to be tight. Going to be very, very tight. But we just need these guys to come on in here. It looks like this is our guy right here. Yeah, this will get done. Just going to take a little bit of time. This still isn't built over here. I guess, oh, 40 logs. That's right, it takes time. Yeah, that's my my catchphrase is it takes time, something, whatever. I think I said it hundreds of times in the previous Let's Plays. That's fine. How are we looking over here? We almost there yet? Platform's done. We just need the stairs. They're bringing items for that. That's looking good. Oh, we're so close. We are so close. All right, come on, man. Come on. It was so close. I guess now you all want to go to bed, which is fine and valid. Rest is important, but I am anxious to get these things removed. All right, that's done. Now these guys can come up and demolish, hopefully, if they can actually get into this. It doesn't say they can't. So I think that's okay. We just have to wait and see who ends up going all the way up there. Or does it seriously stop here? That I swear. That is going to be a drag if that's the case. Unbelievable. It stops right there. Unbelievable. And I can't finagle it by doing that. Oh, that is insulting. That is That actually irritates me. That actually irritates me. I am annoyed. I should have seen this coming. It's just one square. One square not enough. Man, that's annoying. All right, now where... Okay, where's the new, is it under... Which one of these? No. It's under science, is it? No. Boy, I'm just, okay, there it is. District Center. Really, I wanted to avoid this. I really did. Really, really did. God, that's annoying. Alright. I guess I just have to, get over myself and just do it, huh? Oh, man. Oh, that just makes me so mad. Alright. Well. Wait, what? I told this path to go away. What are you... All right. Forget doing it the right way. I'll just do it the way I know how to make it work. All right. Put the gate there. Put this here. All right, we're going to migrate. Oh God, I always hated doing this. All right, we're going to migrate one guy, and he is going to get these stupid things out of here, and then we're going to get rid of the district center. And then migrate him back. Because I'm not trying to build up here just yet. I just want the water. I guess this whole time I probably could have done this. Made it a little faster. What are you doing, dude? You got one more thing to get rid of. Alright, drought's over. Get your thing. Get on out of here. Alright. That's it. We're about to get water out of here. I cannot believe it was that frustrating to do it. But, there we go. That was a colossal, too complicated endeavor for what it ended up being. But we got the water, and now it's getting green again, and it's going to come down here, and it's going to be glorious. And we are low on water here, so that ends up being pretty good. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful coming in from the top. All right. Get your drink on, beavers. Here comes a glorious, glorious waterfall. Please do not die of thirst. I am begging you. Everybody should be safe, should be good. This isn't a very pretty waterfall. Should be looking a lot nicer now that we have all this taken care of. Yeah, I hope that was there it goes. Getting a little bit more water. I guess we'll do today's thumbnail. We'll probably have to have the new area with all the water. We'll wait until all of this water starts spilling back over here, which should be relatively soon. Of course, it hasn't come all the way down this spiral yet. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I think we've got a lot of good progress, a lot to be happy with here. And now we have a second source of water coming in, which is always good. We can start farming, probably farming up here, and we'll see. We'll end up, I'm sure, putting another district up here eventually. I just didn't want to deal with that right now, and it didn't cost anything to build, so I didn't feel bad about making it go bye-bye. But yeah, that's all we got for episode 3. Hope you enjoyed. I know these videos are getting longer and longer. We are going to have to pretty soon go to only one cycle per video or thereabouts, because I don't think anybody really wants to watch a video longer than about an hour. I know there might be some of you who do, and if you do, well, great, thank you. I appreciate it, but I think most of you probably would prefer around the 30 to 45 minute range that my Ostrich videos have, and we'll be having those coming back soon as well. Just wanted to get a little bit of progress made in Timberborn right out of the gate, because we have these new features that are interesting, and I know we didn't really get into too many of them today. We will, and we will be doing a whole lot more as we keep on going with our playthrough. But let's go ahead and get ourselves a nice screenshot here. I think probably this is going to be a little bit better looking with all of this in the foreground. Maybe not. I don't know. I want to get this this little bit in here. So I guess we'll go maybe for like a little bit more of a top down like that. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll wait until the sun comes up. But yeah, again, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. If you haven't checked me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/jcthebeard, please feel free to do so. I try to stream about once a week, sometimes more, playing different things that aren't city builders, like Persona 4, and I also recently picked up that Trombone Champ game that everybody has been playing and making memes about and everything, and it's a lot of fun. It's a little hectic, but we're going to be doing another one of those relatively soon. Would love to have you there for the fun, but if you're just here for YouTube, that's fine too. However you want to be involved is perfectly fine by me, and you're appreciated no matter what. So we will see you in the next video or the next stream or whatever you happen to pop by. I always welcome comments. I read all of them. I can't always respond, but I do try to interact as often as I can because I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch a stupid man play some video games and just have a good time. But yep, I've drawn it on long enough. That's all the time we got for today. Hope you see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.